What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Brian Edwards, MajorWager.com, coming to you on Friday, May 21st at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Let's get you ready for the NBA playoffs that get started. Well, the play-in tournament has already started, but we've got 4 series openers set for tomorrow. It starts with Miami at Milwaukee, 2:05 p.m. Eastern tip right now. The Bucks are minus 4.5, total 227. Then we have at 4:35 p.m. Eastern, Dallas at the Clippers. The Clippers are 5. The total anywhere in the 218.5 or 219. Then we have the evening game or primetime game, Boston at Brooklyn. Brooklyn is minus 8, total of 228.5. And the feel-good hours, late night West Coast, Denver minus 1 to Portland, 10:35 p.m. Eastern tip. All right. For picks, I like a little sprinkle of Miami plus 250 to win the series against Milwaukee. Milwaukee won 2 of 3 in the regular season, but Jimmy Butler did not play in any of those 3 games. And remember, in the East semifinals last year, Milwaukee barely dodged broom treatment, rallying late in Game 4 to force overtime. They won that game 118 to 115, but then were dealt with and sent packing from the bubble in Game 5 against the Heat. So I like just a little bit Heat plus 250. I think plus 260 was actually the series price I saw Jeff Sherman of the Westgate tweet out about 15 minutes ago. So hopefully you can get plus 260 there. I like the Heat just a little bit, plus 4.5 or 5. In Game 1 tomorrow, but I do like, for a medium-sized play, a little more than I like Miami in Game 1. I like the over, 227. The over's on an 11-2 run for Miami in its last 13 games, and in the 3 regular season meetings between these teams, they had combined scores of 227, 230, and 241, and the Bucks, in 8 of their last 9 games, they have had 230 combined points or more. All right, let's look to Sunday, the night game, Atlanta at New York. My Hawks back in the playoffs for the first time since 2017. I like over 215. It's my favorite play of the weekend. It's my favorite. Second favorite being the Wizards plus. I got it at plus 8 this morning. It's now plus 7 at most spots. But anyway, 3 regular season meetings between Atlanta and New York, combined scores of 221, 235, and 264. Now, the last meeting, 264, was an overtime game, but they had 248 at the end of regulation, and that was a game Trae Young got hurt late in the third quarter with the Hawks up 8. He didn't play in the fourth quarter and didn't play for, I think he missed 3 or 4 games, like a week. Actually, I think it was like 9 days, if I'm not mistaken. But anywho, this is the 5th lowest total of the season for my Hawks. The 4 totals lower than this one were all when Trae Young was out with an injury. So it's the lowest total of the year when Trae Young is healthy, and he is very much healthy, ready to rock. The Hawks are short favorites, minus 135 for the series at the Westgate Superbook with Jay Cornegay, Jeff Sherman, and company. Where was I going to go next? I do like the Hawks in Game 1 plus 1 just a little bit, and if they lose, then you're going to be able to get the Hawks at plus money on the series price. And remember, they are absolutely on fire at home, 19-2 straight up, 17-4 against the spread in their last 21 at State Farm Arena. That's games 3, 4, and potentially game 6. Not game 1, obviously. We're MSG NYC. Hawks 27-11 since Nate McMillan took over. They've won 4 in a row and 7 of 8. So my side team, the Wizards, it's been so good to me the last 2 months. Cash money last night and the over winner chicken dinner. So I like the Wizards. Again, I got it plus 8 this morning. They are plus 7 at Philly Sunday, 1:05 p.m. Eastern tip. There's actually still a 7.5 at William Hill. The total 228 at BetMGM, but as high as 229.5 at DraftKings. The Wiz 10-3 against the spread, 5 outright wins in their last 13 as underdogs. They are 22-13-1 ATS in 36 road assignments this season. In Washington's last 26 games, it is 18-8 straight up and 20-6 against the spread. They played at Philly twice during the regular season. They lost 113-107 as a 7-point road underdog and covered. They lost 141-136 as a 6.5-point underdog and obviously covered that one as well. And I'll also go with the over on that game for just a little bit, or maybe parlay it or reverse it with the Wizards. If you're in good shape coming out of the gate Sunday morning, or good shape from Saturday and mostly Saturday. And by the way, I like Cody Garbrandt, even money underdog in Saturday's UFC action. But anyway, the over's on a 9-4 run for the Wizards when Beal is healthy. Now, he missed 3 games with a hamstring. The under went 2-1 in those games. The over has cashed in 4 of the last 5 home games for the 76ers. The regular season meetings played to combined scores of 220, 228, and 277. All right, I'll also, small opinion on Portland, +1 at Denver. No Jamal Murray, no Will Barton. Barton may get back later in the series, but not going to play in game 1 for sure, and probably not games 1 or 2 in the Mile High City. Portland comes into the postseason healthy for the first time in 3 or 4 years. They have had injuries galore at the wrong time of year the last few seasons. Portland is dangerous. I think at Portland and Atlanta, the teams seeded 5th or further, well, obviously the Lakers, never mind. But, I mean, they're still like, the 2nd or 3rd shortest odds at the future book. But I think Atlanta and Portland are very dangerous. Now, Atlanta doesn't have playoff experience, but boy, do they have offense. And now DeAndre Hunter is back healthy. He's going to help the defense for the Hawks. Moneyline parlay. I like this. Golden State -210 tonight versus Memphis. Brooklyn -330 at home against Boston tomorrow night. And, well, the first two legs of Moneyline parlay with Brooklyn and Golden State, but then finish it with Atlanta, New York over 215, and that 3-game parlay will get a +267 return. All right, there you are. There's some NBA weekend picks. And by the way, Phoenix is -2.5 to the Lakers Sunday afternoon, 3:35 p.m. Eastern. And we'll also have Utah against the winner of Memphis Golden State in Salt Lake City sometime on Sunday. Well, I guess that would be, it's going to have to be the late game Sunday. Yeah. So, and Donovan Mitchell will play, has practiced this week, is ready to go. He was having a borderline MVP type year before he hurt his ankle in mid-April, but he is ready to go now. There's your NBA update. Brian Edwards, MajorWager.com. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to our Major Wager YouTube channel, rate, and all that good stuff. Thank you much. Over and out.